everyone, Kathy Bolts here to talk to you a little bit about our Fridgesmart containers. The Tupperware Fridgesmart containers were designed so that they will help you store your fruits and vegetables an extended period of time. The worst thing to do is to buy the fruits and vegetables, put them in your bin, only to go to find out that they're already turning on you within a couple of days, some of them. Some last a little bit longer. But it's really important. They've discovered that vegetables and fruits breathe differently. They need a different amount of air, and some don't need any extra air because it will start to break down the fruits and vegetables. The Fridgesmarts that Tupperware has, this is a 4-piece setting. We have our two medium deeps, and then we have our medium larger one, and then we have the large. We also have two different sizes that are available for a short time only. The Fridgesmarts, in order to know what your vegetables or fruits are going to need for breathing, you're going to look up whatever the product is that you have, the fruit or the vegetable or the herbs. You're going to look them up on this chart, and it's going to tell you underneath it. There is a slide bar that goes on the top, and it shows you, it's a little hard to see, the 3 different settings. One is going to be open more, the other one is going to be closed, and then there's one that's half and half. Right here in this container, I have the mushrooms, and the mushrooms are under needing less air. They're not heavy breathers, so they need to go in the container with the setting. These are portobello or baby bella mushrooms. So I'm going to go with the middle one, which is the little air. Same thing with strawberries. When you're storing your berries, your fruits. I have strawberries. What I love to do with my Fridgesmarts is pre-cut them. When I have like watermelon and melon, I want to pre-cut them so that they are in the container ready to eat. You're more likely to eat something that's ready to spoon out on the run than having to sit there and cut a cantaloupe or watermelon. So, and to me, believe it or not, dicing my fruit is very relaxing. I have to stop and I've got to sit and I just cut and I put it in, but it is such a great time saver for you. It takes a little bit more time in the beginning when you're getting it in there to store it, but later on when you're trying to fix your lunches or you need a snack or for dinner and you're serving fruit, I did watermelon and this one, and you can make you a quick fruit salad. I also have blueberries. These are the new Fridgesmarts that we have now in our catalog. In the past, some of you may have some of our older Fridgesmarts, which same concept. These have the buttons on the front, 1 or 2 buttons that it's gonna tell you how they breathe. I have my jalapenos in this one. I utilize all of them. Don't ever throw your Tupperware out because it lasts for a long time. If it's broken, you know we have a warranty. Oh, I think my strawberries overflowed, so I have another container for them. I have this one here, the grapes. We pre-wash the grapes, and we put them in the Fridgesmart. I have on here that these are washed. I put for everyone else that doesn't know, remember what we wash and don't wash. Grapes we can wash, pre-wash, and then I put it in there. I let it dry out a little bit on the towel so there's not too much moisture, and I'll explain why. These are not washed, so I put a little note for the family, did a little label on there for the blueberries. And these we do not pre-wash, nor strawberries, nor mushrooms. Once you wash them, they start breaking down. Even if you're controlling the air, you'll get too much moisture in there, and you don't want that. So you wait and you wash or don't wash your strawberries. You don't wash strawberries or mushrooms when they're in there. Also, you're going to notice, let me get the lower one. I don't want you to be able to see it. When they're stacking in the refrigerator, they have little feet on the bottom. So the air is circulating all the way around. So they're getting that cold air and it's going all over. It's reaching all of your fruits and vegetables. And that makes your refrigerator work less, not as hard. So it's going to give you a lower power bill. When you have things that are freezing properly or in the refrigerator and your products are working properly, they're not working as hard. You can fill it up and it's going to be good for you. It stacks in different ways. Usually we do the stacking large, depending on what we eat the most is how I stack them. And then you can put these, this one actually fits on the top shelf, my two larger ones, and then I put these next to it. Depending on how you want to adjust your shelves in the fridge. Some people have said, oh, but they're so bulky. You know what? If you're storing your fruits and vegetables in here, you're actually cutting down on the bulk because you're taking off anything that you don't need. For, let's say, celery. You don't have to, but I like taking the celery and I like cutting the ends off and putting it in there so that I can fit more in there, because sometimes when you leave the ribs on the stalk, it's a little bit bulky. So I want to fit more in there. We buy the lettuce, like romaine lettuce. Sometimes if I'm going to be doing lettuce wraps and I know that ahead of time, I'll take the romaine lettuce and I will do one container where I separate the leaves and I put it in there. Then when it's time to use it, I'll get the salad spinner and I'll wash it and I'll spin it, and then we're ready to eat our lettuce wraps, which we love to make. But the freezer mates are a great product. This is the time of year when you're buying all your fruits and vegetables. You don't want to be throwing them away. You want to be able to use them. You don't want to go find your cilantro limp or your celery limp. Radishes are great in here. One time, I actually put radishes, and I wasn't buying them a lot at the time. I had them in a container for a month. A month later, I looked in and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was actually a Super Bowl game. And we had some people over and I was looking for something. And I took the one container out and I was like, oh my gosh. I opened it up and it was not long after our Fridgesmarts came out. I opened it up and they were 1 month old, but they were nice. They were crisp. They were edible. I was so excited. I passed them around the room to our guests, and I had them trying the radishes because I could not believe that they'd been in there for a month and they were fresh. So I like to promote my products or Tupperware products because I use them every day. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you're going to see that I really do utilize all my Tupperware. So I do have a lot of it. But the Fridgesmarts are great. You want to get these for fruits and vegetables. All of us have to watch our budgets. And even if not, if you're able to spend whatever and not worry about it, you still want to make your money. You want to get your money's worth out of your fruits and vegetables. You would call me frugal, but a good coupon deal is great. I like sales. But it's because I want to be able to spend the money and put the money in other things and be able to still get what I need and just have it go further. And there's nothing worse than taking a bin and you have vegetables or fruits that have gone bad and having to dump it out into the trash, never having been able to enjoy the fruit or the vegetables because you had a busy week and you forgot that you had it in there. Well, it's not going to be such a big problem if you have the Fridgesmarts because they're going to stay safe in the fridge and you're not going to have the issues. On the bottom, you're going to also see that when you're looking at the side of the container, mushrooms are a little darker. Let me get the strawberries. They're at the bottom. You see how the feet are. Also, it drops down, so your vegetables do not go flat. There are there's space down here so that any extra moisture is going to go to the bottom and it's not going to be soaking your fruits or your vegetables in the moisture. So then you're going to, in the fluid, the water, the juices of the fruit or vegetable, whatever it is, you don't want it sitting in it because then it's going to go bad on you much quicker. The melons, as you can see, nothing has even formed because it's staying fresh. The cantaloupe, you're going to see that there is no liquid in there because my cantaloupe is staying fresh. It's not starting to disintegrate. It's not starting to go bad. So it's going to be there when I want it to be there to eat it. And that's the only way to be able to really utilize your vegetables and your fruits for everything that you want. It's great to go to the fridge when I'm cooking and it's like, oh, I've got mushrooms, and I open them up and they're still great and I can cut them up and I can use them in a meal. Everything is organized. Also, I like organization, so it keeps you organized. Once, like I said, time in the beginning. You take a little bit more time when you come from the grocery store. I like to pre-cut my meat also before I freeze it, so that if I'm going to make a stir fry, it's great because I take out the vegetables, the mushrooms, whatever I need, just like for tonight's dinner. I had the chicken that was pre-cut. I just throw that in the skillet. I cook that up. I add my seasonings. Then I go and I take out my vegetables. Some of them are pre-cut, and then you just get them and I put them in there, and it's a really quick meal. So you've got time savers, you've got money saver, you're going to save on that pocketbook. You have got fresh food that you're giving your family and fresh fruits, so you can eat less, so you're saving money in that way as well. One-time purchase of the containers, we have the Tupperware warranty. So one-time purchase of the containers, I guarantee you anything that you spend the money on, you're going to get the use out of it, because we like to customize with our customers what you're getting. If you talk to me, I will consult you. I'm a consultant, so I'm going to want to consult with you on what the needs are of your family. And the fridge smarts are one thing that I would consult you to get if you're looking at your budget and it's like, I need to know how to pay less for groceries or make sure that what I get in groceries I'm utilizing for my family. So it all comes hand in hand, and it's all saving money. It just goes all the way around when you look at it as a wise decision in protecting your fruits and your vegetables so that they're there when you want them. Again, I just thank you guys so much for taking the time to come on and watch and learn about Tupperware products. We are all virtual right now. And it's great for us because we can reach more people. And nothing makes me sadder than to hear someone say when I was doing parties that I didn't know how to use a product, so I gave it away. One woman actually threw a bowl away because she didn't know how to open the seal. And a Jello mold, another woman gave hers away or threw it away because I think she donated it, but because she said the Jello stuck to the mold when she tried to take it out. Well, she did not get taught that there's a part of it that you take off besides the seal that's in the center of the mold. You snap that off and your Jello drops on the plate. So she threw away a perfectly good container that she could have used. She knew how to use it. So I am here to help you learn how to use the products if you don't know how, introduce you to new products that you can learn about, because Tupperware scientists are coming up with new products all the time that will benefit. And usually their focus is helping in the home with organizing, again, saving money, whether it's space saver, money saver, or organization. Our products are there to help you with that, and I am here to help you with that. So I'd like to, again, thank you very much for being here. If you have any suggestions on any products that you'd like to see, or anything, recipes or something you want to learn that maybe you're not quite sure how a product is used, please message me, send me a message. You can actually go to csbolts.com, which is my website, and you can you can actually message me from there, contact me from there. My Facebook business page is Kathy's Tupperware page hyphen independent business owner. And you can check that page also, where I will have my videos, and I have a YouTube channel, which is Kathy Bolts, or Kathy Lucero Bolts, I think it's under. So thank you again for meeting me here tonight and watching and learning about the Fridgesmart containers. Again, you want to have the fresh fruits and vegetables that last. This is a great product, and I'm here to help whenever you need help. Thank you. God bless. I'll talk to you later, and I will be doing another video and demonstration of a different product and a meal for you soon. God bless. Have a great night. Bye.